Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to my pantry declutter and organization video. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you today. I've worked really hard on this video, so I really hope you enjoy it. So let's jump straight in. This is the before of my pantry. As you can see, it's an absolute mess. And what I'm doing is I'm just pulling everything down and I'm going to sort it into piles of things that I want to keep, things that are past their use by date and that need to go in the bin, and things that are perfectly fine but that I probably won't use so I can donate to somebody else. So I'm then going to organize my containers. So I went and bought all these new containers from Kmart. They're just the push open shut ones, and I just think they're really cute, and they come in all different shapes and sizes, which I really like, so I can have like a uniform approach with my containers, but they can fit different things depending on the size. I'm then going to make some labels using my Cricut Explore Air 2. So I'm just measuring how big I want the labels to be, and then I'm just doing up the designs in the Cricut design space. Once I've done all the designs, I'm then grabbing some black vinyl and popping it down on the mat and going to feed it through the Cricut machine to cut the vinyl. And I just find this so mesmerizing watching the Cricut cut. I love it. I don't know, I just find it very relaxing. So once the labels are done, I'm peeling them off of the mat and I'm then going to cut them up into their individual little labels. The next thing I'm doing is grabbing my weeding tool and I'm just taking out all of the gaps from the text and then peeling that back like so. And then this is what all the labels look like. I'm so happy with how they turned out. I'm then grabbing some transfer paper and I'm going to cut this up into the same size as each of the labels so that they match. And then what I'm doing is I'm just figuring out which containers I want which labels to go on based on what I'm going to be putting in them and the size of the container. So I'm just laying each of those out on top so I know which ones that I want to use where. And I did find that I had a few labels left over and not enough containers, so I had to go out and buy some more later. But anyway, moving on to applying the labels, which is my favorite thing. So I'm just peeling back the transfer paper and popping it on top of each of the labels, and then grabbing my scraping tool and just going to scrape over the top to make sure that it is completely stuck to the transfer paper. And then what I'm doing is peeling the labels back, and as you can see, they just stick to the transfer paper and then you can easily just transfer them over onto the container. Give it a little scrape with the scraper tool and then peel back the transfer paper and the labels will have stuck. And I just think these look so good. I'm so happy with how they turned out. So then what I'm doing is just filling each of my containers up, and they're ready to go back on the shelf, and just popping them away, making sure that they all fit. And there we have it. That is it for my pantry organization and declutter video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in decluttering and organizing your own pantry and you want to get these labels, I have them on my Etsy shop, which I'll leave a link to down below so you can go check it out and pick up those labels. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you and I will see you in my next one. Bye.